Do you want to make the basketball team? Before you lace up, let me show you the top 3 mistakes that might keep you on the sidelines. The number one way not to make the basketball team is to try new things at the wrong time. Your ideal mindset coming into tryouts should be to do things that you do best. If you're not Steph Curry, I don't really recommend shooting from Steph Curry range on tryout day, right? Stick to your strength, and hey, if you're seeing this weeks or even months before basketball tryouts, this is your immediate breaking news to get outside right now after this video and start working on those skills that you feel like you lack or you're weak on, and that way you can use them during basketball tryouts. By the way, if you're feeling really stressed about this whole tryout thing, don't worry, I got you. I have a brand new series called Tryout 101, where I show you the drills coach might throw at you during tryouts. I'll link it in the description so you can dive in after this video. The second way not to make the basketball team is to not be in basketball shape. Basketball is a game of conditioning. I mean, love it or hate it. I remember being at my conditioning practices where we'd run up the stadium stairs, we'd do suicide 17s, up and backs, touching the line. And listen, I was out of breath, it was not fun, right? But coaches need to see who's really in shape. By being in shape, the coach is looking for 2 things. Number 1, can you last an entire game? Right? If you're tired after just doing that stretching, I don't know if coach is going to be able to trust you for all 4 quarters. And the second thing is, how do you respond to adversity, right? At some point, every basketball player gets out of breath, gets tired, starts doing the MJ thing where you kind of slug your shoulders to breathe and recover. But coach wants to see how you respond to that adversity, right? Do you keep pushing through even when you're fatigued and tired? Because that's the type of player he wants to put in that 4th quarter. Someone who will finish the game regardless of how they feel. So let me know in the comments below, how do you respond to adversity? The third way not to make the team is to have low skills and a low basketball IQ, right? Coaches want to see, can you run plays? Can you handle the ball? Can you finish with both hands? If you can't do those, it's going to be tough to put you into a competitive basketball environment. Speaking of plays, a great basketball tryout life hack is to ask if you can get the plays beforehand, right? Maybe your coach recycles a few of them every year, and if you know a returning player, maybe you can get that play and study it versus the players who are just going to try to make it up as they go and figure it out last minute. Be that proactive basketball player and try to get the plays ahead of time. At the end of the day, coaches, especially JV and varsity coaches, want to see that you can fit into a system, right? That you're not coming in and just not sharing the ball and being ISO heavy. So work on that basketball IQ, play some 5v5 and try running some different plays or actions, and get used to playing in a team system. Now that you know what not to do, you need to know these tryout tips.